The beautiful lights of the No Man's Sky. This game's a decade old. Kinda crazy when you think about it. Flashbang never changes, though. In the last episode, we actually lost audio. I updated my computer, and for some reason it changed where the input audio was coming in. So we have a little bit of catching up to do. If I remember right, I scanned a couple of planets, I was learning words, I did a couple of battles, and my objective really was just to start making my way to the center of the universe. Of course, I'm working on trying to maintain my frigate fuel, because it's always low, but fortunately we don't have what we're looking for today, so we're going to leave the anomaly. I still have that bugged anomaly detector, probably. It didn't seem to work the last time we did. Whoa. What are you? See, people have some creative designs for what they consider a frigate. I kinda want to go look inside. Reminds me of one of those carnival rides that you get into and it like spins. Ferrite hazard protection unit. I see. Looks cool. It's huge. Not sure what the... Ooh. That's neat. They have just a mobile base on the go, huh? That's neat. Oh. Anyway, this very neat. Would highly recommend. Whoever did this, you have a lot of free time. Really neat building, though. Don't think I could ever build something like this, and my hat goes off to you. Even got a shiny red orb at the top. Go peek at the anomaly missions again, see if they've changed real quick before I leave. Shout out to whoever that guy, I don't know what they call it, but giant frigate. Alright, check this real quick before we leave. Nothing still. Over to my settlement, see if we can start profiting a little more. I wrote down the name of the system that I'm in currently, so I can at least come back here afterwards to make my way towards the settlement, towards the center of the universe. That way my progress is not lost. I have to learn to voice over. Oh, and we became profitable on this place. If I remember right, there's just barely making money. Settlement achieved 90% of its citizens' happiness targets in this scale, thanks to the automated drinks pump. Our scientists feel that the workers responsible deserve a special reward in recognition of their contribution to the settlement. Let's do a large bonus. Why not? A little bit of money. What's a little more debt, you know? In theory, it should take me a little while, but I am profiting now. But apparently the happiness boosted my overall productivity somehow. It's okay though, a little bit of debt to add to the giant pile. Not really a big deal at the end of the day. Go over here and check out this building that was in progress. Cohabitation unit. Unveil completed structure. Wow. All the fireworks, so pretty. A room for 12 new citizens. However, my maintenance cost did just go up, which is not great. My productivity also went up, so that's good too. We have room for more people to come live in this house with no beds. I know they're Korvaxes, but like, you know, they should have charging ports somewhere, don't you think? Somewhere they can reset or charge up, I don't know. Place looks like a very interesting cohabitation space. Without a bed. Without a place to sleep. Anyway, we must return over here and check out the stats now, see if I'm still productive or if we are losing money. 357, 329, we're still profiting, which is a good thing. I'd like to get rid of some of these negatives somehow, but at the moment we've got a lot of positives, which is kind of overshadowing them. 184 hours though, you know, and then we'll start profiting something. Alright, base stations, previous system, Kuiring, that's where I was at last time. I'm pretty sure this place doesn't have any missions for me. Pretty sure we've already been through all of this, so let's verify that. Yeah, I have this one accepted for the storage augmentation, but I haven't hunted anything down yet. Alright, well, let's head to the next system then. Make our way right on out. We're going to a black hole. Purple this time. Make our way into this red one. Data unavailable. An uncharted system, that's unfortunate. I wasted my fuel for nothing. Could have just driven right past this one. I see, I made a mistake. I want to go to the galactic core. That's why it warped me to the black hole, I guess. Was that an indium drive required? Interesting. That's right, I need emeralds still. I have some in storage, but I didn't think that I had enough. Respect pedigree. First contact. Make my way into their space station and see what jobs they have. I'm also going to take a peek at my word list because I'm pretty sure I'm getting closer to at least one of them. That being the Vy'keen. Collected knowledge. The Vy'keen. Language. Roll through here. It looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages left with words in each one. Oh. Less than 6 pages left. That makes me feel a little better. Speaking of words, though, we're going to grab a couple now. There was a single entity here that is not quite what he seemed. Let's see what he has to say. I approach the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent. Warning, Atlas containment suit breached. Warning, traveler stands vacant, unresponsive to my arrival, but the warning from their exosuit. There appears to be nothing wrong with the traveler, but for a strange crimson substance at their hip. Let's offer medical assistance. I don't want to touch it. I realize the traveler within the suit is already the suit continues to speak. That gives me unpleasant vibes. Hey, who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights? Yeah, no, I'll pass, thanks. Definitely not touching that. We have visited, all of them are visited, good. What do we have here for mission agent? No, 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 and no. Perfect. Time to leave this place. I am gonna go do something in my house real quick. I want to get the emerald if I can. See if I have some in my house enough to at least upgrade my drive. Let's summon it here. Hello. Blue planets are always nice. You are a radioactive blue planet, though. You are a lie. These dudes just vibing in my ship. What you guys doing? Traces of food and their fingers are slightly puckered. I see. Okay, well, I have a good time with that. Dump some stuff out of my inventory. Rusted metal. Don't know why I have that. Can't really apply that at the moment. Don't have slots. Make some more batteries. Deposit that. I have pellets. I have 2 pellets. Why do I have 2 pellets? Alright, we're gonna multiply some emerald real quick. We're gonna find this one first. Alright, we finished refining some emerald. We got enough from our chromatic metal stores. We have a whole bunch of activated metals still to refine. We have about 450, which is more than enough to get us what we need. We only needed 250, but thankfully we had a little bit more, so we can get the emerald done, and we can make this Indian drive. We should be able to go into every different type of system now, which is neat. I'm going to deposit that last little bit. And I'm actually going to sell off all these bones. I was thinking about keeping them because there's some pretty cool names in there, like Dragon Skull and Skull of the Forest King, stuff like that, Pegasus Skull. Swinehorn, yeah. I'm just going to sell all those bones. They sound neat and all, but really at the end of the day, that just creates a random generated thing. So we're just going to get rid of all these. I'm sure it doesn't make too much of a difference. Get rid of the dirt. Oh shit, I just sold off my ion batteries. That's really sad. I want to buy them back, but I cannot. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to make more. Shame. There goes a whole bunch of cobalt. Alright, well, we made a little bit more units to add to my ever-growing stack. I'm gonna place this water module. I can't. Still can't place that. What if I put this down here, apply, and destroy? There we go. Oops. Put that back on there. Summon. Pet. Put Goldie in here. I cannot summon Goldie in here, unfortunately. I want to upgrade the attacks. But I don't really know how that all works. Once they've reached maximum potential. Alright, let's mosey on out of here. See what we have available to us. Don't really need to go back to the anomaly right now. It would be nice to get fuel, but not exactly what I'm here for. Start just by doing this pulse engine and see what happens. Maybe it'll go away. There we go. Hazard containment field. Just destroy that real quick. What do we got? Container for life form stable. Not anymore. Alright. Next on our list, towards the galactic core, we need to go. The line go. This way. Yes. Hop on over here. Just happen to be some asteroids just sitting here waiting for me. Okay, well, that's enough of that for now. Get a little more titanium, which is always, or tritium, which is also always important. I think there is titanium in this game, but another useful resource. Deck place. Kind of dark and moody. There are two anomaly creatures here. Oh, I missed one. There's two of these different dudes I need to talk to that are fancy. See what you have for me. Astusmus. You there. Have you ever felt alone, under threat from forces beyond your imagination? Are you comfortable with multiversal cohabitation? If so, you'll love the Rent Kashyyyk Expanse. Our capital is the throne world to thriving community of interdimensional anomalies. Please consider moving today. Ask for incentive. Money, please. Gives me a warp cell to assist with my departure. How kind of them. Where was that second one at? I saw another one. Where are you hiding? You down here? You are not down here. Did get everybody, right? Yeah, I visited you. There's the second one. You there, Fishman. Hello. I approach the lost traveler. I need plutonium, please. All chance of rescue is lost. Yeah, I don't have either of those on me. I'll be back. Potentially. That condensed carbon. I need my freighter here. Alright, I'll be back, Fishman. Promise. I need to summon my freighter. Cannot warp freighter here. Why not? There we go. Well, I might as well kill that pirate real quick while I'm here. Loot Gek. It's been real, sir, but you must die. I need 75 condensed carbon. I don't want to forget that. That dude is so friggin' dead. There's no chance he could have survived that one. Right. Back to my space station that I'm visiting. And grab that condensed carbon at the same time. I have condensed carbon somewhere. There it is. 124. That's like 75. Alright, Fishman. Coming back. I brought you what you seek. Now where are you? Oh, there you are. Fishman! Fishman! They are translucent as if they are not here. All chance of rescue lost. Here you go. Grateful for my assistance in fueling their ship. They give me nanites in return. I may have saved their life. 94 nanites for 75 condensed carbon. Not exactly a fair trade, but that's alright. No, 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 and yes. We'll take that one. I'll be back for this place. I need to go back to my settlement and start the next objective. Settlement. Settler request pending. Citizen request. +5 happiness. In honor of the solstice, they wish... Yes, you can have that. Well, my debt went a little bit. But, my happiness has gone up considerably, so I'm fine with that one. Don't know how we get rid of those. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. Some other time. Recent. Previous system. Warp back. I've got pirates to kill. Conflict level lawless. I will be the law. It's in another system. Where is it? Where? No. I'll just abandon. See if it'll give me another one. I'm not flying all the way back to Whaler's Hole to fight the pirates. That would be silly. I set that objective up here. Let's try it again. Hello, mission agent. I know, I was just here. I promise I'm actually going to do it this time. There was a miscommunication. The location was not accurate. Now I'm going for it right away. And take out the pirates. Raidengek Padragist. And that's one down. Oh goody, I'm getting help from my freighters. Goody. More targets that are gonna get in way. Two down. What am I marked? This one? Loot deck. Loot deck Uncle. Okay, more pirate friends are coming to help me, I guess. Pirate Master Ness Genitsina. Words. You are a pirate. You are dying. The rest of that is not relevant. Who needs to know your name when you're already dead? Loot Gek. Oh my gosh. These people are in my way. I'm gonna end up shooting my own allies. I find that distasteful. And there he goes. Attack ships defeated. Raiding Gek, there's another one. Okay, game. Please don't crash me into stuff. Wipe this guy out. And he's been removed. Loot Gek, another one. Oh my. There's so many ally ships. Gonna do more harm than good this way. Can you just like unsummon? I would really appreciate it if you did. There's way too many people here for help. Lootgek Honko removed. So many little ships in the way. Alright. Up to the next place. Galactic Core. Need to go this direction. Water. Five planets, one moon, alchemical developing. Portal over there a little faster. Make our way into this space station. Pretty sure this is a Gek one as well. Yes. After I learn their words, I will find out how many Gek words I have. I think I've gotten quite a few at this point, but not nearly as many as the Vy'keen. Hear all the words from this place. See what the job board has for us. Mission Agent Avzin. Let's hand in that job from the other place. What do we got? No, 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 and no. Alright. gained some rep in the Mercenaries Guild, which is good, I guess. Add a multi-tool slot. I would like to upgrade its class at some point, but not particularly necessary. Alright, let's do one of these challengers. Enjoy reality while it lasts. See our way to this unknown planet. It is a decaying nuclear planet. Exciting. Upgrades, people, upgrades. No. 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 And no. Don't want any of that. Yeah. Unfortunately, none of those are useful to me. Right, I was gonna check the Gek. What the hell is that thing? Is that? It's some sort of like hollow Gek head. Well, shout out to this Josh guy who discovered this system. Don't like that there are giant Gek heads. It makes me uncomfy. Learn a few more words, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna check our words and then I'm gonna start on this arena. Selected words. Gek languages. It appears I have most of the Gek language. Missing, what, two pages worth? However, I feel like there's going to be a lot more than that. Alright, let's check this hollow arena. Weak against toxic, well, how convenient. Ursa, have I got a job for you? Super critical. Well, fine then. Very rude to put a bomb on me. Yeah, we'll just kill him with that one. Weak to anomalous damage. Alright, so that bomb's going to be going off here shortly, which I'm not a huge fan of. Photosynthesis. However, you are weak to toxic. See what happens if I do that. I missed. Bad. Oh no, you're already full health. What will I ever do? Alright, I can survive the next hit. This is when the bomb goes off. I just need to be able to 690 something damage. It's weak against another one? How rude. I'm gonna heal up. Not a full heal, which is fine. Just a lot of health, which is good. I am a fire creature now. We're gonna switch that out, actually. Put in our lovely friend. If he survives one turn. Weak against toxic. Defense is strong against ice. Just gonna remove that shield. I'm helping. At level 1. Perfect. I survived the fight. I will now switch over to Goldie. And Ursa just got burned from the super critical. Very unfortunate. That's okay. We're gonna barrage. And wipe them out. Good job, Goldie. I can always count on you. I'm sorry, Ursa, you got nuked. Nanites received. Champion's invitation. Hey. Go check that out. Pretty sure I got all the word people. I missed one. I missed two, probably. Skip over all that dialogue real quick. And then we go into this guy. Speak to you. Don't you know I'm gonna go fight the challenger leader, dude? I have an important job to do. And I gotta go do it now. I must ascend. Right out into the stars. And then we hold space and launch ourselves right back into this one. Or not. Objective is a system champion off planet. Place this, break it. Place this. Break it. Place this, break it. Place this, break it. Place this, break it. Alright. The system champion. Oh, I missed. I missed. Try that again. There we go. Much better. System champion, you and I are going to have words. You weak against frost, weak against radioactive, weak against toxic. We're gonna put Mustela in first after Ursa. It should be fine. Mustela's probably gonna die, but we've got the other two. Oof. Well, Mustela tried. I don't know. Weak against frost. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. And then Goldie. Toxic. Strong against grass. Of course it is. I picked the wrong one. We're gonna set up a leech shield. They awkwardly picked the wrong person. Naval pathogen. Novel pathogen. Caustic blood. Okay. I'm gonna switch him out and put in Ursa. It's fine. Release spores. Collected some damage on me, which is not pleasant, but we will live. Hopefully. Yes. Maybe. Or not. We just got screwed over on that one. Alright, Goldie. You got this, right? Barrage. Please don't miss. Thank you. Frost. I am not a mechanical, so we're fine. We're gonna pester and miss. Icy veins. Regenerate health. Let's just do another primal rage. Now they're gonna heal. Which is unpleasant, but we'll just use the barrage afterwards and finish him off, hopefully. Barrage. Please don't miss. Yes! No miss on the barrage. So glad Goldie's here to take the win. Or at least try and clutch the win. Leech shield. We're gonna heal off of those. Fallout. Restore health, okay. Primal Rage. Mostly dead. Thanks for the healing. Okay. I am now a fire monster. Ooh. Unpleasant, but we missed the barrage, so we are now in danger a little bit. Kind of. We don't like that he's making me weak to whatever he is. Because, oh, he missed. Loser. Let's just pester him and weaken his defenses a little bit. He's gonna heal a little bit. I'm gonna heal a little bit. And then next turn I'm gonna have my Primal Rage ready again, I think. That is unfortunate. But I don't think I have a chance to fail here. I can't afford to lose here today. Yeah, Mustela is leveled up. Goldie pulled the victory, so pretty much solo. Okay. Nanites received a little bit. Challenger's invitation. I really don't need so many that I have, but two of those little pills. Go to log. I've defeated 2 out of 3 champions now. We'll hop to the next system now, and hopefully it'll be a Vy'keen. And then I'll do another round of all that. Scan this planet before I leave. What do we got? Nothing interesting. Alright, we want to go to the Galactic Core. This way. Potentially. This way is indeed closer. Data unavailable. No thank you. It is a Vy'keen. That's convenient. Hello. We're gonna go this way now. It's dangerous. Alright. I've got some level ups to put on my people here when I can land as well. Activate that first one. Target outside local system. What do you mean? No, no, no. Okay, let's just check the teleport and see where it wants me to go. The one I've been to? Apparently not. Interesting. Alright, we've learned all the words that we can on this particular spot. We're gonna go find that strange fish man. You, Traveler Green. The creature, it spoke to me. It saw me, even in the space between worlds. And do you know what it did? It gave me a gift, a single piece of paper, mathematical proof. A darkened manuscript. I will read. It appears to show mathematical proof that the concept of goodness does not exist. As I read, the traveler stares at me. They ask how we can possibly go on knowing that this is true. I do not know. We exchange gifts and I move on, troubled by what I have read. Yeah, so there's no such thing as goodness to you. That's nice. Have a good day. I'm leaving here. You are not real. No, 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 no. Apparently this system is not the correct system for me. Because it's marked in another system. Where am I going? Okay, we're going over to this one, I guess. First contact. To this place. Going to sneeze. What do we have here? Elks linked something. Corrosive. Smallest planet. Wow. You're gonna be safe in here. That's good. Wait, I have level ups to put on my people. Hold on a second. Goldie. More agility for you. We're gonna put some health on you. Ursa. More health on you. Try this again. Why is it not saying anything? Good job, Needle. Regenerate blood. We're gonna remove all that. Sure, let's bloom them. Increase my effectiveness. See if I can knock that off here shortly. Because we don't want that. It's going to hurt when they hit me. I'd like to kill at least one. Ooh, okay. gamble on Blizzard. No! We lost him. He's dead, boys. Oh, we've switched out. Well, two can play at that game. Switch in Ursa. Biological horror. Deep wound. Well, that's rude. Look, they healed. Knit flesh. They're crab. We'll do a wild swing. No. No, let's do wild swing. Likely to miss, but we needed the extra damage on him. Stella did really well, actually, for a level 2. Okay. Suspicious fluids. Let's see what happens. Oh, they cleanse it. Rude. Just heal ourselves real quick. Lower their defense or their combat effectiveness. Well, that's rude. In fact, I gave you a chance to kill yourself naturally. Carrion flies. Regenerate blood. Don't like healing. Only we get to heal. Or we can miss. Ursa performs carrion flies. Decrease their accuracy. I'm really starting to like Ursa more and more. All these specials. Gonna heal up real quick though. Prolong the fight a little bit, unfortunately, but that's okay. Outbreak. No. We're gonna release spores and finish that off, thanks. Wow. Stella almost leveled up again. Ursa almost leveled up again. There's a storm happening. Don't like that. Are really just the 3 of you on this system? This little spot? Seems so out of place. Alright. To the next one. Fly up into the sky a little bit. Warp our way around and hit space, or not. Just fly directly in a straight line and then down. Again, don't recommend this, the whole like heat shields and all that. Re-entry being a problem and all. Caustic floods. We're gonna protect ourselves. And we're gonna get some words. Alright, what do we have today? Weak against grass, weak against frost, weak against mechanical. Let's see if Mistella can get into the first one. Probably not, but got 2000 HP. Fresh breeze. Your agility. 220. Blizzard is actually going to hurt a little bit. The fresh breeze is going to counter most of it. Wither. That's rude. Ice wall, I guess. Block some of that incoming damage, I guess. And watch him heal right back up. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch him out. Weak against grass. Time for Goldie. Come on in, Goldie. Rainer Sry. Send a barrage. Good night, Woodeny. Strong against grass. That's unfortunate. Produce a larva. No, we're just gonna primal rage that. Goodbye. Good job, Goldie. You got another one. Ow. Let's leech shield. Why not? Poor Mustela. Hanging on for dear life. Barrage. Good night, Monkita. Yes, Mustela is leveled up. I got some nanites. Another challenger's invitation. Creatures. Stella. Get you a bit more health. The longer you live, the better. Summon, companion. Goldie. Okay, whatever. I'll feed the pellets to you later. Up we go. For the next challenge. If I can find my way out of here. Off-world, eh? You are rather far away, aren't you? Alright. Another one in there. Arena Challenger. Go this way. 10 seconds until we get to the Arena Challenger, eh? I think I can fill the 10-second gap there. And we're gonna go straight down. And land. And we're gonna aim that way for some reason. Choking sandstorms. Lovely. We're done. Alright, well, we're gonna start our next battle. Weak against grass. All of you are weak against grass. This is a perfect lineup for Goldie to get some experience. We're gonna start with Mustela and see what happens. Start with a Frost Bloom. See if I can survive long enough to make that worth it. Relentless Charge, amplifying damage for the next 2 uses. We're just gonna sleep that. No specials for you. Shame I'm already halfway dead, though. Just blizzard him and then die. Do my best to level up, but really isn't all that helpful when he keeps getting hit. He's such a low level. Really not too much I can do. Alright, Goldie. Time to clear the house. What are you? You make me uncomfy, sir. I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, go away. You're removed. Thank you very much. Decrease defensive strength. Oh, that's fine. Sandstorm. We're gonna create a... we'll pester, and then we'll barrage again. Combat by 40%. That's unpleasant. Let's barrage and hope we hit. Or not. Ow. Alright, Primal Rage then. I win. Mustela is leveled up again. And we get a regular one? A champion invitation. However, pirates are interrupting. We're going to have to deal with that. I'll help defend this place. Just don't ask me to repair the damage done afterwards. That's one pirate removed. Two pirates removed. This is the third one. Try not to hit our allies here. And he's gone. Planetary raid defeated. Alright, let's try this champion one. System champion. Need to feed my pellets to my guy. Companion register. Level up. We're just going to start putting combat effectiveness. If we can get you to kill something, that would be the best option. We're leveling up really well, which is quite beneficial. Putting that up. Put that in there. Photon cannon module. That's for my gun on my ship, I think. Land real quick and then we'll test that. Yes. 7% damage. I'll get rid of that one then. Alright, time to learn some more words real quick. We're off. Let's go fight this challenger. See what he has to say. After they talk to this guy. Apparently I missed one. What about you? I visited you. Alright. Hollow Arena Challenger. Grass. Yeah, we'll start with Mustela, but I really don't think he's going to do very well. And then we'll switch over to Goldie. That way at least Mustela gets a little bit of experience. Blizzard. And Mist. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. Snowblind. Decrease their own accuracy. That seems not helpful. Frostburn. Let's see if I can actually hit him. There we go. Good job, Mustela. You did something. Ah, you missed. Gonna get rid of that, actually. That way on the next person we'll be able to do something. Bit more damaging. Needle. Haha. Absorption shield. Sure, let's set up an ice wall. Honestly, I should probably switch out Mustela so they get more experience instead of dying, but... You know, the longer they live, the better the chance, but... Doesn't matter now. Alright, Goldie, come on out. It's time to ruin their day. I've got 300 agility. Barrage definitely will hurt. The Claude. Your combat effectiveness goes down. Okay, now Primal Rage. Wipe him out. Goodbye, Petali. Petalil. Petalil. You got a lot of HP, don't you? Chonk. Meat shield. Get a little bit of that reduced. Barrage you. 253 agility, it's gonna hurt. That. Okay. You've given him a buff. Okay then. Increase defensive strength by 100%. Okay, that's unfortunate. You're weak to toxic. Ow. This might end up being an Ursa matter. Just change you. You're an anomaly creature. Locked. Right, that's the whole 2 dust thing. I need to get rid of your buffs, but I cannot do so. I guess I'm just going to pester you. Two more turns. I just need to ignore you for 2 more turns. Leech shield. Half of your incoming damage is now ignored. Esther one more time. Alright. Your fancy shield is gone, Homo Homato. Start with the barrage. And miss. You have very high agility. I'm surprised I missed. That's fine. Oh good, I'm now a fire type. Let's switch you and make you an anomalous type. Now frost. Decreased containment breach. That's not good, because you're going to bomb me. I don't like that. But it's okay, because you're dead. Good game. Good job, Mustela. You did so well. Goldie is leveled up too. Systems 3 of 5. What? It just updated itself. I thought something important was going to happen when we got to that third one. Alright, we're going to summon Agility on Goldie. And then we're going to summon Goldie. Hello, Goldie. Have your pellets. You're such a good dog. I appreciate you. Level up your agility all the way to max. Very nice. So now you have the highest stats that you're going to have. Means you can start mutating these ones now, potentially. Increase mutation level to alter genetic abilities. We want to increase the barrage and the primal rage. Those would be the big ones. Oh wait, I missed one. Stella. Interesting option there. These battles are especially tough. Chances of success are improved. That's nice. Settlers of Wailing Hole. They have a new building opportunity for me. That's good. We're going to check our quests here, and then we're going to tally over there. What do we got? No. No. Not likely. No. And no. Back to Wailing Hole. What do you have for me this time? Construction opportunity. Starship hub versus a fishing pond. Let's do the fishing pond. Don't really know where you get fish around here. It seems like you just have to stock it. But you know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna ask questions. Need silicite. Summon. Raider. I've got silicite. I always have silicite. Okay, get started on this pond. That'll be done in, 20 minutes. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have a little bit of a longer episode then, and we can kind of move on from that. I'll head to the anomaly and take a peek at what's in there. I've done a lot of editing in this particular episode, I know, so this one will be a little bit shorter, so let's extend it a little bit. At least in that case, it'll be equal a little bit more. We learned a lot of words in the game today, which is good, but also not extremely entertaining since you have to fast forward it all. Well, I do. You don't. One, two, three. Oh, there's a handful of people here. Oh. They say hi, YouTube. Let's see what the mission board has for us. Construct an outpost. Ion batteries. Dangerous pirates. None of that really seems interesting. Unfortunately. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, iteration. No. Initiate league rewards? Not interesting to me. Let's try the challenging one. Against Frost. Sure. Let's do that. And ask. Jeez, maybe I made a mistake here. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah. Nah. Nah. That did not seem like a smart idea. Have the jobs changed by chance? Nope. That's unfortunate. Let's go back to my station. My house. Take out a couple of creatures. I want to keep moving on that pond, but at the same time, I don't really want to start anything complicated. Railings hole. At least they'll have water now. Sound a little more realistic. There's a little facility over here. Oh, hello. Can I park here? I'm gonna park here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Goldie, we're in your home world. Aren't you excited? What all these things for me? Okay. Analyze data log. Projectile ammunition. Okay then. Goldie, out of respect, I'm not going to kill your kind. I will hunt the ones nearby, though. Chonky monkey. What are you? You're one of those creepy plant monster dogs. We don't like you around here. Couldn't tell if I liked you or hated you, and I think the jury has come back. The answer is hate. I do not like. I know the Sentinels aren't very happy with me, but okay. Why are you fast? You are fat. Okay. Need one more. You. Chonky boy. Let's try another one of these. Consult. Aw. Sad. Abandon that one then. Failing hole. I'll wait a little bit. The mission changed on me. 13 minutes. I would say 13 minutes of harvesting resources, but that sounds dumb, so... We're just gonna go collect those star bulbs over there. Gather this sodium real quick. Harvest all of this. Quick, quick, quick. What deposit are you? Sodium. I just harvested some of you. Go check out this building. See what you are. Hello, Goldie's cousin. I'm sure you and I can be good friends too. Check out that house. I'm gonna mark it actually so I don't lose it. Paraffinium, curious deposit. Nah. Hello, rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Word. Word. We want to learn words. Beautiful. And then everything tried to kill me. How rude. Back nanites. Nothing of use in here. Search these, see if there's anything inside. Damaged machinery, let's go hit that. More words. We always take more words. Avoid. Yes, you are correct. I do avoid things in this game. Like death. What else do we have nearby? Vigilant stone, a fossil bed. Let's go hit that. Yeah, we don't really need star bulbs right now. Harvest all of that. Another like 10 minutes or so before we get to the finish on the first stage of that little fishing hole. What are you? Deposit of sodium. No, thank you. Going out of the news, on the day of recording this, which is the 5th of June, it is my birthday today. I will be not doing anything different than I normally do, so fear not. Editing and recording will continue as planned. It's just an interesting note. I'm not a big celebration person of birthdays. It's not that they're bad or anything, I don't see the point in celebrating a day. Like, wow, congratulations, you didn't die. I guess. Interesting little bit. I know it's more good for, like, the kids to celebrate and feel special and all that, but not really my thing. Ancient bones. Alright, how much is left on this? 9 minutes. Grab those impulse beams. Here's my ship. My ship is this way. It's 7... Okay. Yeah, 7 minutes to run there. For some reason I thought that was somebody else's settlement and I was very confused. Oh, hello. I'll be coming to visit you here shortly. Facility. Apparently I haven't scanned a rock here. That out of my way, and there's a whole bunch of oxygen here. I'll yoink that real quick for science or something. And there we go. What do we have here? Operator Entity Eboxy. Hello. Operator. Probably of such life is very low. They scan me unashamedly as I approach. I wonder what data they're gleaning out of my gender and diet. That's nice. Here, have Flora. They seem to be very happy about that. Delicate discovery. Mainly they like this one. Thanks for the star bulbs, I guess. Blinking screen. We're going one to the right. Which means the next one should be 3865. 3. What? 8653. Which means it's one to the right. Or one. Yeah, one to the right. Means. Should be 6538. Oops, shit. 6538. Three, 8, 6, 5. 3, 5, 6, 8. That one. Nope, never mind. Apparently I'm just really bad at this now. Okay, good job, brain. You failed a chance to learn a new word. Hope you're happy. Locked door. Harvest some of this carbon, I guess, and oxygen. Mass harvest of all of their plants. I'm sure they don't mind. Right? It's fine. They don't need all this carbon and oxygen anyway. They're a robot. Door open, please. Thank you. I will leave now. They are none the wiser to my theft of their plant matter. Damaged machinery. Thanks for the nanites. Harvest that technology. Technologia. Harvest all of this dihydrogen. Of course, the Sentinels aren't going to be happy with me for doing that, but you know what? I don't care. Sentinels and I are not on speaking terms anyway, so why not continue with what I was doing? Harvest more. We take all of this. And then run away. There's more. Oh, the good old days of being a hoarder. And I'm getting so much more dihydrogen with the upgraded drill. So very nice. Very happy about that. Because really the amount that I had to drill before was kind of unreasonable. Just glad that it's done. Jetpack depleted. Get the condensed. Oh, hello, I haven't scanned you before. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. My better half just showed up with a bowl of cherries for me. How very kind of him. He doesn't know as I haven't eaten lunch yet, so that will probably be my lunch. I was planning to go and wash some of the strawberries that we had, but raspberries will do just fine. Or not raspberries, cherries will be just fine. Whaling hole is 600 meters away. Thinking another 3 minutes. Thanks for the condensed carbon. Harvest this one too. Go moseying through here. Sentinels don't mind, right? They would say something if they didn't approve of my actions. They wouldn't just recklessly assault me for no reason, right? Right? Big dihydrogen deposit. We're almost back to my little house. My little village of people. Harvest all of this. Go. Are you sodium? You're probably sodium. Yeah, sodium. I don't know why it's blue. I think sodium is blue in the real world, but then again, what do I know? I'm not a geologist, I'm a hoarder. Grab that sodium. Harvest this dihydrogen big crystal. Break that and that. Run away. I do want that dihydrogen, but I don't want to deal with the sentinels. So close to my house, they would probably start an assault, and I'm not interested in that. This episode doesn't have enough time for a whole nother fight. We're just going to avoid. Move the crystals into my pocket. And the next ones. Drill is starting to run low. Hello, Sentinel. I hit the Sentinel. That's unfortunate. To be fair, he ran into my laser, all things considered. Let's just run off this way for a few seconds. I'd like to know how much longer. Let's go grab those star bulbs real quick. Star bulbs. 30 seconds. Star bulb, star bulb. Oh, I don't want to offer you food. I'm here to harvest plants. Alright, now we must go to my citizens. The fishing hole needs me, and far be it from me to stop people from wanting to fish. I may or not have a slight problem with fishing in every game that I do, so, you know, more power to them. Good, it's done. We need salt. Pretty sure I have some of that. Oh. It's just a pool. They wish to fish out of a swimming pool. Okay. Interesting. Salt. I need salt. One. There we go. Looks more like a piece for at SeaWorld. Final fit. Got another 20 minutes, but that's fine. I'll deal with that in the next episode. I'm going to go back to my space station and empty my inventory and then call it an episode. Actually, I'm going to summon my ship here and call it an episode. If I can find the landing pad. There it is. Hello, landing pad. Oh, there's a ship here. Haha. My ship was here first. You appear to be a little broken, sir. And he just clips through the sky. That's nice. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.